Yeah.
Better not come off anymore now.
Scratch.
Hey, everybody. It's Full Spectrum Cycling. This is show 247.
24/7, y'all.
Right on. The first of the shows where somebody's doing mechanics on the table.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm done with my mechanics.
What do you got there?
There's like a repeat loop, so you could just listen to this over and 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 over again.
This viewers right here. Ziselli and Anatomic. One of 500 supposedly made, or maybe less.
I thought it was 50.
Was it 50?
I don't
Might
know.
have been 50.
Might have been 50.
Ostrich.
Math is bad.
Could be chicken. We don't know.
Looks more like ostrich.
But they told us ostrich. And it's on my
We're going to look back, and it'll be the Ed Gein show. Going like, oh, yes, of course, human cheek.
That clamp is giving you cramps?
I hate these. These generic, super generic, old school, like, Schwinn clamps.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Like
Not to mention, I crushed my knuckle trying to get the post back in it.
Oh, I think that's what I did with that state saddle that you guys put
it's
on.
Out again, too, I see. Oh, maybe that was what was causing the problem. I have to get more tools out.
Okay. Well, they're
I'll
in the
talk
other
and tool.
They're in the other room. Oh, they're in your bag.
They're in my bog.
Your bog.
Oh, man.
Which is still, I looked up Vessel, and boy, they are not well liked, and apparently are now also out of business.
It could be. They made all right stuff for a period of time. Oh, look at that. That thing's beautiful.
Oh, it's too big.
It's the wrong size, though.
It's too big. When I worked in the valley in California, every so often it was just too big.
Is that a titanium? That would be an awesome tool to make out of titanium.
Yeah, it would last forever.
We're turning into Top Gun. This is going to be like
whatnot.
Probably wouldn't be $12.
It's a 34.9 seat post. That's a reasonably common size.
Is it?
The big one, yes.
Big one?
And you can get a real clamp on there.
That's what I'm shooting for.
On your fancy electric bike.
422 miles.
I saw as I was speaking of earlier before we cracked the mics.
Oh, that's what the 420 was all about.
Right.
I saw the
I get it now.
electrified trike. I'm sorry, it was blue. It looked like a heather. It had a
did
flag.
have a very similar look.
Yeah.
Tony has a blue heather semi-looking thing in his backyard.
I do. Side yard.
I wasn't in your backyard.
Wouldn't that be a big sexy ride? A little motor on there.
He would probably love that.
Probably.
Wow.
Have not seen pictures of the new heather yet.
I did look them up, and there's a variety of that particular.
Well, you were saying it was
Schwinn.
black,
but you get them with multiple gears.
Well, he got it blue
like
again
that.
because it was like $300 cheaper.
Oh,
I know. Remember, he told the story twice.
So nice, you got to hear it twice.
Well, no, it like reversed itself. That's
now
why
what are you doing?
I went to black.
That thing just seems like a Rube Goldberg thing that needs to be.
Looks like a bong. So let's go to American Science and Surplus for the Eclipse.
This will be continued after show.
Billy is going to be DJing for the MSC event for it.
For the partial solar eclipse?
At the, American Science and Surplus.
I'm going to somewhere in central Indiana to see the whole
Central Indiana.
thing.
Oh, are you going to dance all the way through?
I'm going there with the family.
With Robert Preston and Shirley Jones?
Because have you ever done a full total solar when you were actually
stare into the sun?
Man,
I watched the movie Pie.
It's pretty kick-ass. I say do it if you can. We're 6 hours away. I'm going to drive down there. 6 hours. Happens about 3 o'clock. Turn around, come back 6 hours. Do it all in one day.
Hit a Waffle House?
Maybe.
Or hit somebody.
Might have to get some food somewhere.
Hit somebody inside a Waffle House and just run away.
I didn't want to
shit down the road.
I didn't
Bob Evans.
I did not want to Bob Evans
down on the farm.
I did not want to rent a hotel in case A, it's crappy weather. In which case, why bother going down there? Because you're not going to see anything. Mm-hmm. But B, if we're rolling back, to be just like, oh yeah, let's just we'll stop here and take a nap or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when you got 3 or 4 drivers.
There's only one driver in my vehicle ever.
Oh, really? Lord, you're one of them. Yeah, that's fine at times. Hey, man, then you're the chauffeur.
Yeah,
I'm not on your ride, but I've done the same thing. Well,
to be fair, Wendy has driven in the past. Garrett doesn't drive yet. He's still in high school. Nobody in high school should be driving a car.
Since I know he will never listen to this, my brother-in-law, who has made multiple people vomit from his bad driving.
What with the moving around?
Oh, he's just a horrible
swiggling and swiggling,
and high speed until the very end, slam on the brakes. He has decided in his retirement years that he's going to be an Uber driver, and I had the hardest time keeping a straight face when he said that.
In what region?
I've seen my nephew.
In what region?
Puke. In Milwaukee.
Oh Lord. Okay. Uber, not Uber and Lyft.
He'll probably do both.
No, don't
Uber XL. That's where your money's at.
Well, that's where you have to have the black edition or something, right?
Well, you have to have a big vehicle like my van, for instance.
It's like, you're picking up 7 people. Yeah, bring in the Civic.
Close that thing over there, if you don't mind. We gotta. Hey, stop looking in the other room. Look at all that stuff that's. There we go. Now we got it. The set is complete now that the curtain is closed.
A lot of lights.
Oh yeah, clack it now.
Look, I did that before.
All right.
But right on the thing, I've got a note that says "close the freaking curtain." But,
well, things.
Hey, did you do this?
I did before.
I just said that.
I wasn't here.
You were here.
You were just here when I just said
attention.
There's nothing new. Hey, I added show notes today. Come on.
I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention.
All right.
What's going on in Milwaukee right now? Let's look at Milwaukee.
The weather's torrid.
It's windy.
And it's really wet. I mean, the oak leaf had partial flooding on the way into work this morning.
Nice.
Well,
I wasn't riding.
Don't go to work that early.
I wasn't feeling that well the last couple of days. I was just like malaise or something. I don't know. But I feel a little better today. I did go to the boot connection and pick up my boots.
Oh, I saw your post on those.
Yeah, you got to see that.
Or did you get a nice greasy Gold Coast sub?
I did go right next door and got a Gold Dust, I believe is the
Miles Standish?
Nope, the Gold Dust is what I would always get. Miles Standish got the tuna on it, right?
I think so.
Oh, that's so good, that place. And it, boot connection.
But it just keeps that like suburbia Gold Coast vibe.
Yeah,
got two friends, Johnny and sandwich, suburbia submarine sandwich. Boop, boop.
I don't remember that at all.
I went out. So I went out to the Red Wing store, Michael's. They are an independent
good
Red Wing
strong
store,
name that is.
Out there by where you used to maybe come from sometime in the past, sort of kind of.
Yes, where all the Michaels come from.
Where the Michaels come from. And the guy's super nice, and he's like, "Yeah, our machine can't handle that thicker sole that you got on this boot." But those boot connection guys, they got the only machine.
They have a connection
that can do a Vibram, a thicker rubber Vibram resole, and they did a fantastic job. I would highly recommend going. I bought boots there before, but I never had them work on them. So
that part of Layton is finally open.
Are right next to Gold Coast on Lisbon and Layton.
Not
Lisbon. Loomis.
Loomis.
Oh, wow,
and
that's that
changed.
I had to venture into West Dallas.
No, that is.
And I lived.
No, that part of Layton was shut down for like a.
The bridge.
It was shut down so long that the businesses were complaining because they were
not complaining, leaving. And
I believe that bridge is still out there over the freeway.
No, you can
somewhere where I.
But that zone is
you couldn't do it.
But in that area, the turf is being rebuilt.
This is true, right on the other side of the boot connection.
Yes,
the turf skate park of old. Yeah.
And I do believe that old membership cards will be honored.
I have mine somewhere.
That's hilarious.
And you know what? I have no footing to say that, but whoever is in charge of that, I think would back me up on that.
They should. If you've kept your card for that long,
Dean Castellez, I know you're out there. Slackerposse.com. He's got good shit. He still always blasts out his goddamn turf card.
Yep, I gotta find mine because I have it. I got a picture of it.
And Jeff Lentz, Gorf.
Otteson, Steve Oz, all the old guys. So
Gorf still fucking rips it up now.
I would bust my shit.
I never had the good mentality in the first place. Those guys did.
I was decent for a while.
Bowl?
Half pipes, bowls, pools. I skated every empty pool we could ever find in anybody's backyard.
I sucked. I was bad.
I was
BMX, man.
We'd go through the newspaper when they still had those things and look through the real estate listings and go, pool. Nobody's living there. Let's go see if it's empty. Backyard fence couple days, sooner or later somebody calls and people come with red lights on their cars and you run away.
Yeah.
And find another one. Just like every skater ever did, always.
The only equitable thing I can do in my youth on that one was jumping into pools with the water in it. I mean, honestly, just hijacking, we can't,
you could do that.
It was Greendale, Greenfield. Ha. Fuck you anyways.
That's where apartment buildings always came in handy. You just go in there about midnight and slink around in the pool until...
You used to do it all the time as a kid.
You scope it out. Maybe. Oh, hey, they're going on vacation, and those other two houses are too. So splashy. As much noise as we make, no one's going to give a shit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's what you do, kids.
That's how you do it. Learn from your elders, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
At the bike swap, whenever we were last at the bike swap, Tony and I, a guy came by from Milwaukee Indoor Exchange. Remember him?
Yeah, he was cool. At the end of the show,
he liked our page, so he give a shout out to the Milwaukee podcast about bikes. I'm going to go down there tomorrow because they're not open on Monday and Tuesday. But this is a place in Milwaukee where you can consign your decent quality used outdoor camping, whatever. I've got a really nice tent. I don't want to eBay. I take it over to that guy.
Yeah,
and see what he can do. Sell my tent. Sellmytent.com. That would be a good one. And I also have a hammock.
Find a good home for this.
I have a huge hammock. I never used it. It was a Kickstarter thing.
Hammock.
Let's see if that works, because why sell that on eBay?
Unless you pronounce it
tell
hammock.
Me about this.
Do you say hammock?
Hammock.
A hammock?
Hammock.
Oh, it has many things.
It's
freestanding or tree?
There's a U in there, don't you?
It's a crua. It does not have, you could probably find a frame for it, but what?
There's a U in hammock.
It's a hammock.
Hammock.
You
leaned into the mock.
It's HAMMOCK. That is a copywritten version of it. So
whoa, that was quick.
Wow, we made it right up there, didn't we?
Well, it's 14.
And yet we are here.
It is 14.
We're having a party next week over at Amorphic.
Yeah. I heard this band called El Rongo's playing. People are coming. Things will be and beer will be drunk, I imagine. And on that note, our good buddies, where we're having this next door to Amorphic, released 2 new beers today, which is Tuesday internet time.
DDH Fluffy Logic Bergamot Orange AF, which I assume means orange as fuck.
Oh,
which has my mind already. So even though they have this diorama thing going on, I'm going to go see.
I'll definitely be getting one
and try. And they also have a Czech/New Zealand Turbulent Flow. It's a Czech pilsner, but it has some kind of New Zealand hops with it. So there's 2 of them to try.
Did you?
I think that it probably nudged out my go-to the past couple of weeks, the Windows Cut Deep. Just because the name is awesome and it's a collaboration beer. So that probably got knocked off the shelf.
Could have been.
Did you share the post of Milwaukee Records story of Ron, or did someone else?
I did not.
It's a great...
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. We should find it and post it in the notes.
Yeah. Since he rang the bell, we're doing the other half of the 3 Sheeps this week, whenever we got the last half of it before.
Last week.
This is Water Slides IPA. We've had this before, and you know what? It's good.
It is good.
6.7%, 660 IBUs, and it's not
a little burpy.
No, it's not burpy.
No. That was
because I slammed this Chaos Pattern, which was
Chaos Pattern is a little burpy.
The fluffy.
Jeff Goldblum Chaos.
Whatever. So what's the
Chaos?
All right.
It makes sense.
Let me ask you this question about Jeff Goldblum. When did he become a sexy guy? Because
people think he's sexy.
No, he's just
in Jurassic Park. He had the shirt off.
Jurassic Park is a very good movie.
That has to be real, isn't it? Is that a real porno?
Oh, heck yeah.
Of course it is.
Never saw
Jurassic Park?
Just saw the title. All right. Did you manage to... You haven't opened yours yet?
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. I already kind of know I like it because it's
tasty.
Yes, it is good and crispy.
It is good.
It is good.
It is good.
Yes, it's been a week. It is Holy Week, so we all have to say things very declaratively in the name
Lint.
of.
I forgot it's Lint.
Yes, I gave up.
Lint?
Yeah, Lint.
I gave up
With
Lint.
an I?
That's how I say it. How do you say it?
I don't even say it.
I gave up
Have
washing.
nothing to do with that at all.
I gave up washing
Cute puppy.
socks
For winter, for Lint.
for Lint.
Here. Cute puppy. Cute
Oh,
puppy.
that's cute puppy.
Cute puppy.
Cute
Just
puppy.
in case, cute puppy.
Speaking of cute puppies, I went to Oak.
Oh, did you get a cease and desist on Matt?
No.
He's in the news, so
He's still here. He's
he's a
laboring over there. I got a call, or no, a message from Derek Mauser over in Osage, Iowa,
Okay.
saying who's coming over from Milwaukee this year for the Mayday Mayhem, May 4th, Saturday. May the 4th be with you Saturday.
I have to sign up for the
Outlines
River West 24
done.
because I haven't
the 5th.
I haven't volunteered.
It's the 5th.
Oh, Sunday the 5th
Sign-up's
is a
the
sign up.
5th on Sunday, not Saturday the 4th.
Well, that would be a good truck. It's
But
five,
yes, we're
5
not going to
hours.
go through this like we do every year about
No,
the
we
fact
will.
that you don't volunteer and therefore you sit and
Yes,
wait
we
for,
do go through this every
for
goddamn
Jeremy
year.
to call your number.
So I think
He's my biggest fan about getting a goddamn number.
Yeah, he makes you wait though. I know Lunds and Chewy and Spinner and I are for sure going to go to the Osage thing, but it's a heck of a good time. And this is a clunker race. You bring your single speed coaster brake bike. If you bring something else, just leave it in the car. Make sure you bring the right tool for the job, or you're
it's a clunker fest
to be a tool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, was I last year?
I
just brought a stock state bike last year. I've got my. I might have to change tires though. I've got slicks. That might be a way to fall down there because those trails, if they're wet, they can be kind of slimy.
You talking about with your fancy brake?
My fancy brake. There's
My
not
fancy
a.
coaster brake.
Is that the one where you yard sailed going down the parking lot?
You know what? You look at
yard sale.
Oh, dude, you yard sailed.
No,
Oh, that was in this parking lot. Yeah.
my right toe. That's my brake. Endo. That's how you brake.
Stick your toe in the wheel and just lock
in the
it
fork. Boom.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do that.
That's how you slow down.
So that's May 4th. Look for a link in the show notes.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, sorry. If you're down there in Nowlands, Heather's last ride's coming. I wish I could go down there and just do that because it seems like that could be a good thing.
Well,
That does look like it's
I know
probably
he'll
gonna be
document it, and I want to.
fun. I'm just wondering if it's going to be 4 people or 50.
I would say right in the sweet spot between those. It'll be like one of our rides where it's like, hey, yo, blah, blah.
All
We have to
vehicles are
commemorate.
invited,
We have
so-
to. We have to commemorate Justin Timberline
Yeah.
There might be some
kind of thing.
Right.
Does.
Just make sure they go to Decatur Street because I love that part of New Orleans. It's like where River West and Brady Street just mess around, and
Last time I
it's
was
just
in New Orleans,
nice and
killer
relaxed, and nice and comfortable feeling.
Here we go.
Oh,
This website iMatra. I don't know.
the one you sent that
you can earn NFTs for riding your bike somehow. I don't get it, but you can.
It took forever for it to change from Italian to English for me.
Yeah, well, they have POC.
Ciao, Bella.
You can buy stuff. I don't know how this
Ciao.
works, but I'm curious about it because if you ride your bike and you get NFTs and you can buy stuff or whatever.
life is a video game,
Don't
and
know
you
how
get
it
paid
works.
off in coins. Now,
knew how it
the
worked
Super
before.
Nintendo movie is happening.
Is Soonly
Yeah.
right now here?
Yeah, you are absolutely talking on it.
This Super Nintendo movie is brought to you by Color Coral. If you haven't used this stuff for
That's
your
killer.
It is. You clean your stuff. Look
It
how
is
clean.
killer.
Look how clean
It
the
is absolutely
Roadcaster is
fantastic.
today. By the way, if you go to the show notes, there is a link, and if you buy it, we get a very small chunk.
So,
but yeah,
get it.
I cleaned my the Roadcaster.
It looks fantastic. It's no dust. It looks absolutely beautiful.
It's like almost like silly putty, right? It's not really.
It's the same stuff you can use in cars and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's not that dirty yet either. It's green and slimy, and you just go boop 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 boop,
Yep.
and it cleans your shit.
And
up.
it doesn't aggravate the pots or anything.
Nope.
No, it's poke your finger in there.
Poke in your finger in it. Coral? That's my cat's name.
Yeah.
You probably got this from
I will tell you this, though. It's important that you keep this part here
Seals
in that part there because it'll dry out.
I bet.
Sure.
Or it gets kind of weird of consistency. But this is probably,
cool stuff.
it's probably a year old. So,
Really?
yeah, go ahead and buy that shit and
Yeah.
clean your shit up because, I don't know, you probably clean other stuff, but it works great for keyboards.
Absolutely.
Or other things.
or other
knobs.
things.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it cleans Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's Holy Week, man.
I mean, it is Lent.
It is Lent. Jeebus Creebies.
Javis.
Don't call me GC Crazy. Oh, and by the way, Eddie Izzard is coming to Chicago with his one-man Hamlet show. Just announced today.
Eddie Izzard. He's done some interesting stuff, that guy.
Oh, no shit.
On the Funny Wise stuff.
The one-man Hamlet show. It's been like a 3-decade-long joke in the making.
All
That
right.
started in the movie Soap Dish, I tell you.
These
I just want to mark this. Yeah, you do the clacker. I do the Soap Dish reference.
decades in the making.
Yes. You'll know if
Did you see the new electric bike? Did you go to that link?
You know me.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to own an automatic car. What
Electric.
makes you think I'd want to own an automatic bicycle?
I just-
DiNardo.
Because you
I like the first line. The electric one is where unparalleled creativity and world-class automotive technology converge to create a maintenance-free and truly effortless commute.
Yeah, that's not for me at all.
No, that's just a creative writer.
A symphony of high-performance componentry from
Hyperbole?
the smart-shifting pinion gearbox and Gates carbon belt drive.
They sent me a video about this, like how they decided to come up with this. I got like a minute and a half into it, and I'm like, nope, don't care.
Did you get to the part where it said it orchestrates a masterpiece?
Good God, no.
Shaping an e-bike unlike any other. An aerodynamic frame.
It's a fucking
Color
frame.
display. I'm just saying. The pinion is cool. The Gates belt drive
I'm
is
just
cool.
saying it's creative
Those things
writing. This is a creative
in
writing
and of
guy.
themselves are very expensive. This thing is $2,000.
I know. The
How do
price
they do
point
it?
is
How do they
really
do
good.
it? I don't get how they do it. And look, it
Do
has
you
the same
recall
seat
there
post
were
as yours.
courses
Right.
in her life that were called business writing?
They like
Intro to business writing, business
they are
writing
a
200,
genius.
business writing
They are a
315.
genius marketing company.
I am going to say that this was AI generated. There's no way a human thought that stupid shit up.
I don't know. They are definitely a marketing. But I'll give them credit. I emailed them Friday that my tensioner is not working. It is not sliding when I shift gears. And they immediately sent me a new one. I got it today when I got home.
Very nice.
What?
So-
Showers pass? Ass?
No.
Gas?
What you doing over there? Oh, he's hiding behind the curtain.
Huh?
Dude,
But
Just
yeah,
checking the tires.
Checking
I
your
was.
air pressure.
I sent them a message.
Air pressure
saying, I sent them
horrible.
a message saying everything I've done to test it, and there was no fight back or anything. They're like, "Hey, what's your address? We'll send you a new one."
nice.
I'm like, okay,
That's
cool.
the way you do it.
That's cool because I lubed it. It still just would not. It makes a very
Easy.
bad
This is an all
noise
ages show.
if you don't have it.
Sure what the tensioner does.
It allows that chain to slide back and forth as you shift gears because it's such a long chain.
Oh, right
Yeah.
on. Gotcha. Okay.
Single speeders, no. That's what the tension there is for.
Guess what came out today?
Your tension.
Wise Cam
Yeah, 4.0.
V4. I ordered one because I want to compare
God
it
damn
to.
it, dude. You guys buy for
I want to
the impulse buy for me that I see all the time.
$29.99.
Yeah, it's $30 right now.
I want to try it and see how it works against the V3 Pro, which is what these.
No,
two
I mean,
it's got AI built.
I
in.
mean, we're
It's kinda
like
neat.
you utilize. I just,
we utilize.
yeah. The shit that I bought was Gen 1. I just want to watch my fat ass
probably
fucking
could-
upstairs neighbor just
Yeah, I
like
could probably
blah,
give
blah,
you
blah,
another.
blah.
I could give you another V1. You could stick it in the garage and watch him get in.
No,
and
but
out
it's
of the
just
car.
exhausting. Now, it's enough. I can like take a picture, save it,
All right,
timestamp. Everything's
If
good.
people have been watching the videos on the YouTube that we do with these Wise V3 Pros,
They don't suck at all.
They don't suck, but you'd notice stuff like on the top over there, it might be a little overblown. I'm wondering if their WDR is going to make it better at not capturing Mike's shiny forehead when he's not wearing the hat.
Exactly. That's
there's no way we're doing lighting right in here. Nothing, and it's still not horrible. Yeah. So I say if you're not using a Wise to record your podcast, you probably have a better camera.
Not that it really affects me at all, but they are actually also Wi-Fi 6 compatible.
Actually?
Well, who has that yet?
All
over their network.
The Libyans.
My whole entire house is Wi-Fi 6.
It's the Libyans.
Thank you.
First, it's the Libyans.
Where's my puck? That's Wi-Fi 5, right?
Yep, that one right there is 5.
Puck. Got my Google Puck up in there. Technology section of the show is now over. Oh, I did get some new stuff on. I'll show that next week.
Speaking of technology, though, you should watch the 1-hour video I posted the link to for the bike farmer.
Oh,
it's him being interviewed by another YouTube podcaster, and it's pretty epic. I mean, he is. I
started watching it, and I was like, I can't get into it right now.
I know
because I was like, oh, I can't get into that run.
He brings up one of my favorite people in the world, Grant Peterson.
Of course, he does.
All right.
I mean, he is a good dude. He knows his shit. And I like him for him. Yeah,
I'm just bummed he didn't show up at the bike swap and come and say,
I totally wanted him there.
I totally know you dudes from listening to you on the radio podcast thing.
Yep,
we'll get him. We'll get him.
Pursuant to that, I have one YouTube link in the hopper for next week. It's going to be awesome.
Right on.
It's going to be good. You're going to like it.
Here's one thing I'll say about Andy. He's only been doing this for like a little over a year. He makes way more money at this than we do. We've been doing it for 10 years.
Well, in this video, he talks about the fact that he created the one video that as he was out doing a ride, he had his phone like mounted on his handlebars and kept refreshing because he's like, oh, holy shit. It's starting to take off. And then he talks about how he's like, I started to think about how much money I made off of it. And it's a pretty good.
He's got a good, he's got a good way to just make sure he's doing a couple a week, and that's important to keep consistency.
I also think he's a very common sense guy. I mean, he talks about Trek and his love for Treks, and then how Trek fucked up. Which I everything I'm listening to this guy, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Did we mention that Gomez is now working at Trek?
Yeah, we did. We didn't. I don't know if we mentioned it, but we did. You did tell me at the
swap. We should probably mention that more.
The Evil Empire.
Gomez is working at the Evil Empire. That's like 4 miles from his house. And
shit.
And it's better than working at Menards is what he told me.
Damn sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're definitely lesser of two evils in that situation.
I believe
I saw him for like a flash in the damn pan at the bazaar. It was like, hey.
That he was at the bazaar.
And then it was like, oh, and then he's gone. Okay.
He just bailed. He didn't say goodbye to anybody. He did the Irish. What is it?
The Irish.
We chatted for quite a while. He did relate that there is a bunch more beach now and coming back.
Yeah, I do recall you saying that.
And that he had ridden. I
mean, granted, I got
miles,
late.
9 miles of beach. Yeah. I think by that it was we talked about it last week. It was by very early afternoon, it was pretty evident that nobody else was coming. A lot of people.
No, I was just surprised. I was just terribly surprised to see him. I mean, it was like a cacophony of people. At
Angry
that
Andy. It was a veritable who's who of people that are getting free shit and selling it at swap meets.
No, it's just people sitting outside, actually. But
it was a good thing. I'm glad we did it.
I'm glad we did it. I had a good time.
Spent $3, came away with a bunch of ostrich stuff and whatnot.
Bought me lunch at Scardina's, got a nice pie and
not a bad thing there.
Mm-hmm. Got to see Ronaldo, quite possibly the cutest blue-nosed pitty ever, because he was a puppy.
Is that a dog? Oh, that's
it was like you're mispronouncing Donardo.
Is that his name, Angelo?
Angelo.
Okay,
it's Anthony's dog, Angelo.
Angelo.
You're mispronouncing Donardo.
Oh, that was a cute dog.
Nardo. Alrighty. I got there's more stuff on here, but we don't even have to talk about it till next week. This plywood full suspension mountain bike this kid built and then destroyed is kind of fun. That's a YouTube video.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh, no, it's good. He builds it and rides it and then starts it on fire and cooks a hot dog over it or something.
I like this kit a lot.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
CNC cut?
Yeah, more like, what do you call the thing with the jigsaw?
Jigsaw?
What do you call it with the jigsaw? That thing? Do you call it a jigsaw?
That jigsaw, yeah.
I think they just, it's good. It lasts longer than you'd expect. That's all I can say about it. Hey, everybody. Chewy, by the way, will have a couple of shows coming up. I got one that's just probably going to post yesterday, but also next week. So you might want to listen to those. If you're interested in trails and trail politics, the first one will probably, be something you want to listen to. The second one, I haven't gotten all the way through. Most likely Spinner doing Fat Bike Berkey and
cool.
The other thing at the Levis, blah, blah, blah. So there you have it. And we did it again. Oops. We did it again. Now we have to go to the diorama thing.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Because I saw a lot of dioramas being brought in.
Tenacious D.
Yep.
What? Did it again.
Actually, no, they did.
I played with it. It's annoying.
They did the other one.
At the
I just watched
premiere
that
of
movie.
Kung fucking Fu Panda.
It's not very good. Daniel's first.
Well, he is.
Daniel's first theater visit was.
This is this slippery slope for Jack Black and Tenacious D.
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
We went to that
slippery.
theater.
The slippery right here. This is. You might lose me here.
Hey,
it's
I'm
getting very close.
He's talking. I can't hear you.
No, that's what.
He started talking and then you started talking.
I thought this was our.
We went to
ending. Ending shit.
All right, fuck it.
I thought this was the ending shit. I thought you were going to fade out from this because it was good cacophony. That's what we had. You had to do it.